Alvise Giustiniani from PMI, Philip Morris Institute. Thank you very much for being on WPC TV. Your first time, I think, at the World Policy Conference.
Indeed.
What are you getting from it? What do you like about it, or dislike?
I think it's an interesting conference. It brings a lot of people with high profile, with very interesting backgrounds to discuss global issues from different perspectives, because you have academic, but you have also industry. We have people from L'Oreal, people from Renault, and so on, and you have a bunch
people from Philip Morris.
And people from Philip Morris, yes. So you wonder, why is Philip Morris interested to come to a conference like this? I think the reason is quite simple, because I personally deal in fighting illicit trade of cigarettes, and which is a issue which touches society. Of course, it touches also on bottom line, but it also touches society because it does create issues in cities, because the smuggling of cigarettes is in the hand of organized crime, which makes cities unsafe.
And also, yes, I was going to ask you about this illicit trade, because I mean, you have counterfeiting, and of course you have genuine products, but in either case, it's really a loss of tax revenue for the countries involved.
Yes, that's the first immediate impact, is a loss of tax revenue, but I think that's just one aspect. It does create a bigger issue, social, economical issues, because as I was mentioning, it is in the hands of organized crime. It is not a petty crime. Even if the person who sells you the cigarette at the street corner, you maybe feel pity and he's just trying to make a living. Actually, it is in the hand of organized crime, which clearly creates disturbance. And
so if you could, I mean, a last question, if you could wave a magic wand, how could you stop organized crime?
That's a very good question. Unfortunately, there is no silver bullet. It is a complex issue which needs a comprehensive solution, and where all actors need to play a role. Clearly, also the industry, Philip Morris
International, yeah,
has a very important role to play, because we have knowledge about the trade, we have expertise, but I do think that politicians need to play a role. There has to be a will coming from the top. The law enforcement needs to play a role, but also civil society needs to play a role. So there is no one single bullet, but I'm a strong believer that private-public partnership, it is the solution, and a conference like this, it does bring the different actors together in order to discuss the problems from different angles.
Well, Alvise, I wish you the very, very best of luck. Very nice to meet you. Thank you for coming to WPC, the World Policy Conference.
Welcome.